Has the shot put for the projectile, has, I believe it is the thropper for the confirms, and the flaming side kick, I believe is the name, which is a very good approaching tool for sure. But we need this to, there it is, okay, we're back. So, let's get this one started. We're starting on Holy Bastion here. This is top 64 qualifier between seed 37 and seed 28 here. Germany against our brethren from Switzerland with the weird-sounding German language. So let's see who is going to get it here. And so far it's a little bit more of a ranged matchup, and we definitely need our game back. Thank you. You are in range for the shoulder taps if we need it.
Yeah, it doesn't work if I call him. Like I have to tap him.
Yeah. But there you saw the flaming side kick thing that V-Brawler has. That's really good approach option, very safe on shield as well, good for recovery too, because even if you if you use it once, after the end leg you can still use it again.
Ooh,
Doesn't put you into free fall, but apparently Nipin put himself into free fall right there, losing the first stock. Not quite sure what happened. I was talking about flaming sidekick and then he just died.
Well, actually, Nipin had a little lead right there against Sickboy, but Sickboy came pretty
until he decided not to have a lead anymore, but gets the up smash still, so it's all good. Certainly could be in a better position than he is now, but still, of course, I feel like, you know, judging from what I've seen so far, like if Sickboy gets the zoning in, it's definitely good, but the combos on Rob are just so lethal.
Yeah.
Alright, now the potential here, but good mash from Nipin to get out of that. Not quite. Falls along the up smash as well, the first hit, which usually should confirm. You know, that's what it's there for, actually messing it up. So it feels a little bit bad.
He would have died actually. Maybe.
Oh, but okay,
the down
he got trapped by the gyro there as well. And so Sickboy coming in with a long-lasting down smash hitbox.
Great. This Rob is like pretty great right there.
Got a lot of confidence, I feel like, from that SD as well, because before that, Nipin really had the game in his hands, you know?
Exactly. That's what I said as well. But no, it's really, really great. He has like, they're just trading some moves right there. Like, sometimes Nipin is hitting something and then Sickboy is hitting something. But overall, Sickboy is the one who's in lead right now, and like with a big lead.
And that shouldn't have necessarily been the case, you know.
Yeah.
I hate to kind of go back to this, but that SD really does hurt for Nipin right now. But do not count a me brawler ever, because this character is absolutely busted. If you haven't watched King Con, I encourage you to first off see this absolutely massive game here for Sickboy. Never mind King Con, NRW Cup delivering here for Sickboy for the first game. But yeah, if you want to watch some quality me brawler gameplay, check out the VODs from Kid on King Con. That guy was tearing up the bracket with me brawler. Definitely showing a little bit of an unconventional me brawler set as well, but definitely showing the strength of the character, as did Nipin in the first stock as well, before it completely turned around and Sickboy took the first one here.
But I also loved how hyped Kid was all the time.
Oh, that guy was
like
on
he
fire.
Was so on fire, and I love to see that. And that's the thing. Like I want to see the people playing good. I want to see them place well and stuff like that. But I want to see the emotions behind that.
And
that's
the
what
arena
makes it
was
great.
so loud too. Like
I love that.
The whole arena was going nuts for the guy.
That's so great. I love stuff like that for real. I love it. Like we have that a lot when Dryby is playing.
Yeah, Dryby has that as well. And just last week with Snormander, who unfortunately can't be here today, but for this weekend.
Get well soon.
Is a little bit sick right now, but he's definitely had a super great run at the German Smash Awards, and people were cheering for this guy.
That was loud as well.
That was loud. That was very loud. And you love to see it, you know.
And I hope you guys are loud for this set right here, because we are now even again.
If you're in your room, if your parents are still sleeping, doesn't matter, just scream.
Scream for your favorites.
And we're gonna have a big stream set up later. Usually it's gonna happen on the German stream, on True Force stream.
Yes, True Force Smash.
But for top 8, we're gonna have the English stream for you on the main stage as well. So don't you worry about that. That's gonna happen tomorrow. But for now, this is happening right now because this is confirmed from Nipin into the Thrupper. Yeah, and as you said, it's so consistent. It kills him very early too.
Yes, it almost always works against Raw. That's the thing.
Yeah. Of course, with the added mobility of the flaming sidekick and the flip kick there as well, which isn't called flip kick, but something similar to it. works the same way. It's just a laggy flip kick. But it still works really well for the mobility, as you can see right there. It gets out of the situation, but of course chasing with the gyro there as well. And now back to the ledge. Nipin goes, but he just gets cornered by a very strong point of Rob. That is that edge guarding, but gets around with the projectiles right there. Almost getting the kill off the top as well with the thrupper.
That was kind of greedy.
The call from Sickboy was almost correct, but almost is not enough.
Exactly, that's the thing, because if you're doing stuff like that, it's not hitting, you are the one who's getting punished for it, and it's not like a light punishment. You're getting a hard punishment, like you almost lost your stock there.
Both of these characters are so good, like have so hard punishes. All that jab kind of conditioning right there coming through from Nipin as well, but there's Sickboy, that's going to be the confirm. With that high percent, you're not going to mash all of that quickly enough.
Yeah, that's true. But Nipin has a great lead right there, and against
Definitely
Rob. But we have to say Rob is great at keeping his stocks because he's... Well, never mind.
I mean, usually he is.
He usually is.
And he definitely got some good damage here on Nipin as well, 55 from that one interaction. So if you can get that one more time, I believe he's more or less back into the game here as well. So at Sickboy, he's shown that he's able to do it. All right, now just getting in those, there's some boxings there with the down tilts. Just trying to get something started against the up air as well. Now Nipin off stage, dangerous position, but gets around it with a flip kick.
This flip kick is pretty, I don't know what to say about.
Oh wait, the last hit. Oh, but he's still alive. Okay, makes it around the gyro there as well, keeping his stock alive. 80% here on that Rob, the Roboter. Living for long, but for how long is the question? Shot put, barely missing.
So close.
Good maneuvering here from Sickboy to get around to keep his stock alive. He needs to as well, because he definitely wants to close out the set right now if he can. The gyro setup, but falls to the wrong side, unfortunately. Up though for the kill. That's gonna get it. But of course down 111% here for Sickboy. One good confirm from Nipin could close out this game, bring us to game 3.
As we said, that Rob is normally pretty good at keeping his stock. Maybe he can keep it now and get this percentage back, get his stock back, and also get his lead back.
That would be the goal, no? So let's see if Sickboy can do it. Definitely doing a good job so far. Jab check into the grab. Can't quite confirm off it though. The percents at this point too high, but just the raw back air just calls out. Sickboy lingering off stage right there. Goes right in with a little bit of a surprise mix up on the timing. Gets the game. Gets the stock and gets us to game 3.
That's the thing. You have to do stuff like that. You have to do mix up your options, mix up your patience you have, or like your speed from the game. Because if you are patient, your opponent always expects you to play patient. But if you're like aggressive at some point, he doesn't know what's happening. Like he doesn't know what are you going to do, what will you do in the next
interaction.
Yes, exactly. Like, like he doesn't know what will you do. Will you stay patient or will you go aggressive in again? So that's pretty hard. And that was really great from Nipin right there.
And especially if you like get complacent against Rob, you're just gonna eat so much damage because there's gonna be gyros and lasers like getting at you like all the time. But now we have a switch.
Pikachu.
It is going to be the electric rat. Coming in for Sickboy, trying to turn this one around here against the Mii Brawler. And especially like in terms of mobility and escaping combos, I can definitely see it. But the question is, how comfortable is Sickboy in that pick? I feel like if he packs it out for a top 64 qualifier, definitely has to be comfortable on it. And Pikachu definitely a solid pick all around, but
scary.
Yeah, for sure. Not many Pikachus around anymore. I mean, there never have been really, but there's even less, I feel like.
Yeah. The thing is, right now, that Nipin is ready for Rob. Like, he knows I can do that, I can do this on Rob, like this combo works, stuff like that. Now he has to get into another into another character, and that is really hard for a player.
It's a mix-up for sure. Oh, both players missing that tech right there. Could have been...
And also, talk.
Yeah, it's okay. It gets your point. That was just about the missed tech. It's all good, it's all good.
Pikachu and Rob are like very different characters.
Oh yes, but
like
it doesn't matter to Nipin because he still gets the confirms, he still gets the stock, and he's still in the lead. But now, okay, off stage.
Oh, what? Do you see that?
Yeah.
It actually hit him.
Through the stage there as well, yeah. This is some of the Pikachu shenanigans you can do off stage. which can be really good against me brawler because especially after you use your flip kick, your options are kind of limited.
Yeah.
This is why you take that side B to have even more options because the recovery of me brawler can be very weak, especially with a flopper which doesn't go very far, right?
Yeah.
So you really need those options. But still, like, if a character can, like, challenge the me brawler offstage, it is Pikachu, one of the best characters offstage, period, in the game.
Yes, I won't say the same thing. Like Pikachu is really great off stage. He has great comeback mechanics where can come back to the stage.
Yep.
And he has not a lot of problems. He has a great air mobility, so
Can stay out there for so long to
yes.
wait until you exhaust all your options then and go in for the kill, which is what
Still
Sickboy
out
is trying to
there.
do right now. And there it is, the dash attack for the stock, but it's down 81%. Nipin just getting the chip damage here and there, but over time this really adds up into a very, very comfortable lead here. But now the combo's coming through with the Dark Dossi with an air as well.
Clean.
50% just from this one. This is the strength of Pikachu as well. This is something you don't see often. You kind of tend to forget about it.
Yes.
But Pikachu, such a good character.
If people forget about Pikachu because now we have like Steve and I don't know some other characters. People they forget that Pikachu is actually a really really great character.
Yeah. And to that end, you know, Shiny Mark was supposed to be here as well. Unfortunately, couldn't attend quite then, so we would have had one of the best Pikachus in the entire world
But there's
attending.
always a next
But instead, we
time.
have Sickboy, who is definitely showing us some of the things that Pikachu can do right now.
He's like, I got a Pikachu as well. You don't need Shiny Mark.
Exactly.
Just kidding. It would be great to
What
have him
what do
here,
we what do we
next
need those
time.
Canadians for if we have if we have the Pikachu here from Switzerland coming in and
he's
potentially
doing
having a
great right now.
yeah, had a good chance at the stock there as well because Nipin was in a comfortable position off stage, but now there's the top, a good reaction on Nipin right there from the high recovery from Sickboy.
Yeah, actually the up B on stage wasn't that bad of a choice, but Nipin was just ready for it. He was aware what was happening. He was ready. And that's like the important thing you have to do in situations like that. You have to keep cautious about everything.
Alright, down smash attempt there from Sickboy to get that stock off because Nipin, once again, those chip damage, you only need like a weak nair, an up tilt, something like that to get those combos started, and those deal so much damage. Like, me Brawler's damage output is absolutely insane. It like added onto the other stuff, onto the confirms, onto all that good stuff, but now Sickboy, potential here for a catch here, tries to get for Thunder onto that flip kick, but doesn't quite connect it. So still in the same position.
Looks
Nice
so,
catch.
It looks so good for Nipin right now, though.
It does really, yeah. Thunder coming through, hitting Nipin off stage, but once again that side B saving his skin, getting back on stage, but that's the confirm into the Thopper will kill, not quite. Hollow Bastion saving Sickboy's skin right now.
For real, Pikachu is also pretty light, like he's not that heavy. He could have died
throw.
there on another stage.
Yep, up throw does kill right here, so Sickboy secures himself the stock, but is down, of course, all the damage that Nipin has managed to get onto that Pikachu. And now it is just a matter of time now. You can see Nipin trying to fish for some of those. Confirms just gets the up smash on the platform.
Oh,
Barely
he wanted
misses
to
the Thopper.
finish it.
That was definitely a good attempt for Nipin because he has such a low percent. You can go for those kind of risky options.
Exactly, you can go for it. He's like, he's not that high in percentage, he can do
Oh.
it. But that's the thing, Pikachu can
Yeah,
do it.
oh no.
Right.
And that jab, you know, it can lead to some nice mix-ups and stuff, but Nipin just lets it rip with the
Yeah.
up smash. He tried to go for a jab block, but Nipin was ready with the tech. Doesn't get confused by all the setups and manages to make it work. So good comeback there actually from Nipin after losing that first game to a very unfortunate SD and then composing himself and
true.
going back, getting back into the set, closing it out 2-1 and advancing to top 64 winners side.
Nice play, friends. Nice one.